Do you know what, boys and girls? You need to incorporate the walking into your day. Yeah, it's helped me, it'll definitely help you. I guarantee it. Welcome back, boys, to the Walking and Talking podcast. We're in the great nation of Wales, as per usual. Yes, let's go. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. And we're back again, talking all things positive. Welcome to the channel, guys. Let's go. Right, boys and girls, we're going to be talking today about the walking side of this channel. So we talk a lot about other issues and how to stay positive, but one thing that we don't talk about is walking, and I touched on it in the first video when I introduced the channel, but I didn't really go into much detail about walking and the benefits of walking. I want to talk today about walking and why you need to start walking more. Everyone's got a step counter on their phone, everyone's got one on their smartwatch and smart device. Now, if you haven't got a smart device, you have got your phone, and it probably will pick up your steps as you're walking throughout the day. And just take a look at it from time to time. Put a widget on your home app, and just, even if you don't have the widget or you don't want the widget open, just see how many steps you're doing on the daily, because it's one of those things that you need to be aware of, and it's something that I definitely wasn't aware of. As I work in an office and I work predominantly on a desk, I had a little look at my steps and I was doing about 6,000 a day. Now, 6,000 a day is fine, but you know, the recommended amount in the UK, or when you get your phone, is about 8,000 a day. Now, I recently put on weight, as you know, and I was looking into this a bit more detail, and I asked AI how to lose weight, and it told me that I should be aiming for around 12,000 steps. Now, I looked at this and I was pretty shocked, and I thought, well, how the hell am I going to do that? Especially when I found out I was doing 6,000 steps. But then I actually looked into it a bit deeper, and by doing 12,000 steps, I was actually burning an extra like 300 calories a day. And over that week, month period, it has a massive impact on how much weight you can lose. Yeah, so it's just a real good way to manage your lifestyle in a better way. And I think all of us can agree that we can probably get in around 10,000 steps a day if we, you know, incorporate that into our daily lives. Those of you with pets like dogs, it's probably quite easy, and you're probably hitting that already, and you could probably smash out a few extra thousand if you really wanted to. And it's absolutely incredible how much of a difference this has actually had on me. So I've started doing more steps, and I've started incorporating steps more into my lifestyle. It's had a massive impact on how I see walking. Now, I've always loved hiking, I've always loved being out in nature and experiencing nature, but I've never really thought about fat loss in that kind of way, in terms of keeping you healthy and keeping your lifestyle good. And people talk about it, and the ones that do talk about it, you know, I've always been that type of guy who just kind of listens to that older person who talks about walking and how much walking they do, and I kind of like, you know, you roll your eyes. But I have really thought about it more, and I've looked into it and researched it a bit more, and it is a really good tool for keeping your life in check. And it's probably something that I've disregarded quite easily. So that's what I'm going to start doing, and that's what I have started doing, is walking more. And what I will say is, it's so good. It's so much better. It's such an easy way to get like 300 extra calories burned, and you can call your friends, call your family, and speak on the phone to them. And it's such an easy thing to do. Just pick the phone up, walk around your local park, and just, you know, speak to your friends, speak to your family, because you're going to do that anyway, so you may as well just get a few thousand steps in. If you don't have anywhere you can go, get one of those stepometers or one of those little treadmills, and yeah, you can quite easily incorporate that into your day. Yeah, so it's a really good tool. Now, in terms of the mental health side of things, it really can improve your mental health, especially being out in nature, getting out of the house, getting that vitamin D that we all crave and all need in our bodies. We don't get that exposure, especially when we're all working in offices and we're all under that UV light, that fake, you know, fluorescent lights. It's not something that we all get exposure to, so getting that extra 2,000 steps in is really easy to do, and it only takes you about half an hour. So yeah, just go and do it. Some of you won't know this, but a friend in work challenged me that I couldn't do 5k every day for 30 days. Now I went out and done it, and it was very difficult. I wouldn't recommend it to the average person. Although I lost a lot of weight and it was really good, I saw a lot of results, and I found it really good mentally to do running, but it's not something you can do every day. I found it very hard to do it every single day because I had to, you know, go out late at night just to get it in, wake up extra early just to get it in. But what I will say is walking is very accessible. So to get 2,000 steps, it probably takes you about 20 minutes. And if you do that once in the morning and once after work, you can definitely get an extra 4,000 steps in. So if I talk to you about how many steps I was getting in, and I was around 6,000 a day, if I did that and incorporate that into my day, which I am doing now, then I'm getting an extra 4,000 steps in, which takes me up to that 10,000 mark. Now, you know, coffee, a latte or whatever is about 200 calories. So if you think about how much calories are in a latte, then that covers my latte off quite nicely. And over time, I'll just, you know, shed some pounds, and it's a really good low impact way to just get some calories burned, but also get some sunlight in you and just, you know, get moving, get exercising. What I will say is running is hard, and you don't want to get off the settee and go for a run. It's very hard to motivate yourself to do that. But what I will say is that going out for a walk is a lot easier to get done. It's a lot easier to keep that habit up. And what you'll do is, the more you walk, the more healthy you'll become, the more your cardiovascular health will improve, and the more you'll just feel better about yourself. Because I understand that a lot of us cannot run, a lot of us cannot go to the gym because we're not there physically. But what I will say is that a lot of you can walk, and it's a really good low impact way to increase your mental health, but also increase your physical health. And you've got to be doing what you can to become more physically healthy, and then you'll have a better mental health. What I will say is that I'm always feeling better when I'm physically healthy, and I will say that when I'm physically healthy, I will be mentally more happy. So it does go hand in hand, mental health and physical health. Mental health and physical health are two sides of the same coin. So if you are feeling physically healthy, then naturally your mental health will increase. And when you do exercise, you release endorphins, which is also a natural way to make yourself happier. It's a really easy way to incorporate just that little, you know, that little nudge, that little small lifestyle change that will increase your mental health and increase your physical health. So try it, 20 minutes, do another 2,000 steps a day, just see how you feel, see how you look, and I guarantee you'll be a lot happier in a month's time. Please like and subscribe, watch the video till the end because it always helps the channel. Whatever you do like, please comment and ask for more videos. Give me some ideas of what you want to see next because it always helps me. I am only a person and I want to help you guys, and I can't think of everything. So if there's something on your mind that you want to see and you want me to talk about, then add it in the comments and I'll read them. All 3 of them. Yeah, the more engaged you are, guys, the more I'll want to keep making these videos. So crack on, let's go boys, let's make it. Stay positive, let's go. So if you can see that, well, I've increased my daily target to 10,000. So yeah, if you see not a lot of green on there, that's why. But what I will say is that when I came out here just now, it was on 6,000 and now I'm on 9,000. So I'm going home feeling happy. If I was going to do my 5k run, I would have lost the motivation because I'm just not going to keep that up potentially. And I've just come out here now, I've done the 3 kilometers and I don't feel like any tired, sweating or anything, and I'm just, you know, feeling good. So yeah.